where the voices are coming from?
Yeah, where are the voices coming from?
Because maybe if at least we can figure that out, we can figure out something about
Outside,
Just a little bit
where
helpful.
they came from, and they're saying don't trust any of you. None of you.
There's stuff in that box. I mean, maybe this is,
something in there.
this is here for a reason. I mean, nothing else is here except for that stupid fucking
Is this
part in
open?
this box.
Jeremy.
But I can't find a key. Like, there's stuff in here.
Hit it harder.
Hello?
It ain't gonna open like that. Unbelievable.
I'm done. I don't want any more.
This is great. This is rock.
Let me out. Let me out. All of you, let me out.
Sweetheart, if I could let you out, I would, and I'd be right behind you, but it seems we're stuck in here. But,
Done a lot of drugs
Why?
like this.
and
Just
where?
let me out, okay?
And who would put us in here?
These last two guys in the room, I'd have to say.
I don't have any enemies or anything. I don't know why.
Does anybody remember anything at all? Anything useful? Like, what were you doing last?
I remember I was at work,
I was at work too.
in the hospital, south side of Chicago.
You are all liars. Liars, liars, liars.
What are you going on?
Okay.
Stop right there, guys. Try below. So freeze. Okay, I want you guys to keep in character. I want you to all lay down on this. I want you to try and just not mesh together, but I want you to make sure your clothing's protected. I know I didn't talk to you about getting dirty today, but so try and make sure to get your bodies enough on the tarp as you feel comfortable with. And I just want you guys laying down. Go. So, I want you to stay in character. I want you to make believe as if we're in a therapist's office. I want you to explain to me how it is that you feel right now, Luther.
I'm fucked. I don't know what's going on here, man. How did I get here? This is strange. I've never felt this way before.
Some adjectives that describe that. How you feel.
I'm scared, man. This is really shocking. I don't know what's going on. It's unbelievable.
Marvin. Come on.
I feel confused. I don't know what's going on. I was walking down the street and now I'm here. I'm kind of scared, kind of feel trapped.
Adam.
I'm pissed. Who the fuck are these people? I'm not used to this. This is dirty. This is poverty. I'm not used to that.
Samantha.
Untrusting. Paranoid. The only one that can help me out here is me.
Mary.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who these people are. I don't know why I'm here. I can't understand what's happening. I'm getting more and more pissed off as time goes off because of that. I don't know who these people are. I don't want to be here with these people. It's sort of pissing me off. Because at least if I'm going to be with someplace, I want it to be the people I know. I don't know any of these people. And this crazy chick is starting to upset me.
Tom.
It's weird. I feel kind of situation, but I kind of feel strangely calm. Like I just, in these situations, I tend to actually get more calm, and then when things are relaxed, then it makes me more anxious. So it's strange. I don't know why we're here, and I guess I don't know. I feel a little bit scared, but mostly I'm calm. I just want to get out of here, and I'm thinking about Julia a lot.
So I want you to all relax right now. You guys are in a safe place. You're being kept here for a purpose. You're being kept here for your own safety. Just think about some safe thoughts, and this will all be over soon.
Can I ask the logical question?
Yes,
What it is we'll all be kept safe from or safe for?
we can't tell you that right now. But you will find out.
So we're just supposed to stay here and accept this and try and be happy that we're here?
Yes. Please. Luther, what kind of background do you come from? Tell us about yourself.
I'm a maintenance man at a school. What else you want to know?
Adam, what kind of background do you have? What kind of life do you live?
My life sucks. People think I'm stuck up. I hate everyone. I hate my dad. I hate school.
I thought you were stuck on me, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Come on.
My family is from India. We came here to North America 9 years ago and learning the North American culture.
Samantha.
My mom died. I don't do well in stress. I panic easy. And I can get violent.
Mary.
Well, contrary to the rest of these people, I always had a pretty good life going on, except, or so I thought. I used to be a nurse. I worked in a hospital, but now I do home care. And I'm worried about the ladies that I was taking care of, because they'll be looking for me to come and change their dressings and stuff on their wounds, but since I'm stuck here, I guess I'll just have to deal with that and hope they can do it elsewhere. Things were just fine, man. I just had a normal, everyday life, go to work every day, do the things I was supposed to do, stay out of trouble, stay anonymous. That's why I like to be anonymous. I've had too much attention in some ways already to want to deal with, so. But this amount of anonymity is really too much for me.
Tom.
Well, pretty average, I guess. Work at a telemarketing place. Kind of, I don't really like it that much, but it's okay. And I don't know, my parents kind of live far away, and I don't really talk to them probably that much, but it's pretty good for the most part. And that's pretty much, that's my background. That's about it.
What do you think you guys have in common?
We're all here.
We're all confused.
Okay, you guys can sit up and relax. Come on, kid. Is this your first right here?
Nope. No, it's in the backseat of his car.
Maybe you guys can introduce yourselves.
I'm Sam.
Oh, out of character, sorry.
Maggie.
We're done the exercise for now.
Dallas.
Leslie.
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 Maggie.
Pardon? No. So that was.
I know.
I won't remember everybody's names for like a couple of meetings. Yeah.
Everybody's done.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the space?
It's cool.
Yeah, it is. Needs a bathroom.
There's your bathroom right here.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured.
It's missing a bucket right now, but a bucket and some garbage bags. There's a pantry over here if you guys want to come take a look. It's gonna have some canned goods in there a little bit. Help yourself to water if you want right now.
Is this gonna be part of the? Oh, show me too.
The
No, just
room?
that room.
Yes, this is all part of the room.
So all of this, we're gonna be walking around all this area then?
Up here, there's not a lot of stuff written for up here. This is where they're gonna mainly keep their garbage. And there's windows up here. We just finished painting them today. Oops. Watch your step also. Stop right there. There's wet paint on the floor here. So we just finished painting the windows that are in the perimeter of this room here. So we think that we have it pretty much blackened out. So essentially those windows aren't included in any of the writing. This room has no windows as far as the characters are concerned.
So we don't know when it's day or night or anything.
Correct. You're only kind of relying on your own internal clocks as far as your characters are concerned. So, if you guys want to come back over here, we are still missing one other actor. He's finishing up with preparation for a show right now downtown, and he should be here momentarily.
It's such a
Going outside.
Remember what you were doing today? Well, stop doing it.
Jericho's a dumbass.
It's fun for me too.
I was actually, when I got the part, he's like, oh, the characters all look crazy. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, don't touch anything. Nothing. He's in here.
This one's as clean as a baby's bottom.
Okay, Ryan, you want to read screen direction?
Jenkins isn't here, right?
Jenkins isn't here right now. Do you want to read Jenkins?
I can read Jenkins.
Can you look on with dialing?
Here, I'll get mine.
Neither is Jessica. She's also on her way. I forgot that she was coming.
military fatigues. He was standing in a drill sergeant's lineup. His sergeant has singled him out. He steps forward to address him. He's staring straight ahead of himself and is standing stiff and erect.
Sir, I said I don't quite agree with you, sir.
Jenkins, your job is not to agree or disagree with your orders. Insubordination can get you and your entire squadron killed. And that would not be acceptable collateral damage. Do I make myself clear, Private?
Sir, yes, sir.
I don't sense any sincerity in your enthusiasm, Jenkins. Could it be you're paying me lip instead of agreeing with me? I asked you a question, Jenkins!
Sir,
Jenkins, you miserable piece of shit! You give me one good reason why you don't deserve a dishonorable discharge and an economy class ticket back home to your dysfunctional family, you stupid son of a...
The sergeant is interrupted by a huge haymaker that Jenkins tosses down on his head. Jenkins beats the bejesus out of the sergeant. Jenkins throws a second heavy punch, and then falls into a rhythm of punching the sergeant. One punch is a second punch, and on the third punch there is a flash, cutting back into the interior of the warehouse. Then they notice there is some feedback coming out of the loudspeaker that's up here on the wall. Jenkins shakes his head, returning from his flashback, and looks up at the loudspeaker. It crackles a little bit more, and then... You've been brought here for a reason. Thank you for your patience. You will be released from this room soon. Please think good thoughts. And again, you're being held here for your own safety. There's obvious confusion among everyone in the warehouse. A raucous crowd of voices rises up and begins to fill the room. Everyone is looking for someone who knows what to make of this development.
Well, I guess we just sit back and wait.
Yeah, you do that, Napoleon. Great plan.
Wait for how long? And Ben ensues as people are unsure what to think of all this. The statement is obviously not soothed anyone's nerves. Everyone is on edge and wondering what the hell is going on. This development is making people question everything. Tom is still standing with Jenkins.
Does that sound like a fallout shelter?
couldn't rightly say, but I know something about people being held for their own safety. We've got to find a way out of here.
Luther approaches Jenkins, scratching at one of his arms as if he is nervous to approach strangers. He's not quite sure how to interpret their conversation, or interrupt, sorry, their conversation. Come up with a funny way to interrupt them. Okay, throw a fart or something. Whatever you do.
Improvise something. Okay.
Yeah, so,
Hey man, have you ever seen anything like this?
Tom motions to the loudspeaker and the camera. Luther takes a close look.
Well,
I've
I-
seen nothing like this, but I reckon I might take a
Oh,
peek.
sorry.
Oh, that's Luther.
Well, I never seen nothing like this, but I reckon I might take a peek up in the vent by the camera and loudspeaker, take a look inside. I work with closed circuit security systems some, and might be able to make some sense of it all.
That's great, man. You're some kind of electrician or machinist?
Nah, I'm just a janitor in an elementary school. Simple stuff. Doesn't mean I can't take an educated peek at the wiring to that little camera, though.
Well, are there any tools or anything laying around that will be able to help you out with this?
There could be some stuff I can improvise with. I could use a hand searching through everything, if you don't mind chipping in.
Listen, just because someone says they're taking care of you, that they're keeping you safe, doesn't mean you should trust them. What makes you think we're any safer? Because whoever's got us trapped, we'd be fending for ourselves.
Roscoe, man, you know something we don't know? Is there some ominous reason to not trust what the voices are saying?
You know what, Poncho? I don't listen to random voices that pop into my head. So pardon me if I don't get a warm, fuzzy feeling about all this. I ain't kidding with you, chumps.
Then we look real close at him. He's gonna say something super important.
Got to get out of here.
Then we have the actor set up again, and we open on Luther, who's been peeking through the wiring with the camera and the loudspeaker. He's focused on tracking which wires go to where, but a disturbing commotion begins behind him, and he turns to see what is going on. And Amon and Tom are arguing over what the group should all do next. Luther steps away from the wiring, intent on making sure that the argument doesn't boil over into something more.
We should tear that camera off the wall.
We don't have any reason to think whoever's doing this is trying to harm us.
No? Drugging us? Abducting us?
They say it's for our own safety.
And now they're spying on us.
They're watching over us.
They're perverts.
They're protectors.
You're a fool, and it will cost all of our lives.
Don't be ridiculous. Just shut up and do what you're told.
Amon doesn't like being told what to do, so he rushes towards Tom with his hands out like he's going to grab and tackle him. Luther rushes after
can't turn on each other like this. We need to stick together so we can get out of this together. We can't turn on each other, not now. Before we break anything, before we beat each other up, let's just keep our wits about us and make as much sense of all this as we can.
We see that Luther's words are sinking in, and the camera stops on Jenkins. Luther's still speaking.
We can come into a conclusion as a group without turning this place into a war zone.
And the words war zone take us back to some of Jenkins' history. Jenkins is dressed in our fatigues again. Jenkins is in a combat zone and he's back into a room. He looks over his shoulder and there's a small classroom of children dressed in contemporary Iraqi garb. We can hear an explosion in the background and perhaps some dust falls from the ceiling. Jenkins turns and tells the children that they need not look.
All right, kids, we brought you here for a reason. You folks don't have to worry because we got ourselves a truce. That means nobody's allowed to shoot schoolhouses, so we're all gonna be safe. Bet you didn't think school was good for anything, did you? All right, let's all sit tight. We'll get out of here real soon, okay?
Kids all indicated they're in agreement. They understand. Jenkins closes up to them and gives them a reassuring smile, hoping to relay that they are safe.
Don't worry, kids. Just think happy thoughts. We'll be out of here as soon as the coast is clear.
Then there's a whistling sound that perks everyone's attention. It's the sound of a missile being launched toward their location. Jenkins rushes over to a window to see what's going on. He peers out the window and looks up into the sky.
Everybody down! Cover your heads!
And the long and the short of it here is that they get bombed, and everybody but Jenkins ends up dead. And we lost our sergeant here. But so then it flashes forward after we've witnessed this kind of horrific event. The sergeant is sitting down with Jenkins and having a small tumbler of whiskey and ice, and he twirls the tumbler and notices that Jenkins hasn't touched his. The sergeant gives Jenkins a stubborn look. Jenkins, you gotta let this go, man. It's not your fault that those children died. You did as you were ordered. As far as you know, the Iraqis bombed their own schools to get at us. Those men are animals, Roscoe. They don't care about their own women. They don't care about their own children. They don't care about anything.
Sir, I'm not blaming myself for those children. I was talking to Bravo Company, and they were telling me they took orders too.
The sergeant looks more stern, okay, looking stern now.
They were telling me that they chased some Haji back to the side streets in Onali, sir. They said they were ordered to launch a surface-to-surface missile after them. Into the city.
Then lighten up, man. It's just a little collateral damage. We expect these sorts of things in the course of an operation. These men are animals, Jenkins. We do what we have to do to win this war. Jenkins gets up, without excuse from the sergeant's table, leaving his drink untouched. He's rough with his chair, showing his discontent. He doesn't say anymore, only because he's trained to respect his man.
Don't show them any pity, Jenkins. They certainly won't show you any.
Don't you worry. I'm all out of pity.
Now we're back to the warehouse. Luther steps down from the vent. The wiring of the loudspeaker and the camera, he wipes his hands with some dust that was back behind the vent. Tom, Jenkins, and Mary are standing nearby, waiting to hear some good news.
I don't know what really to tell you. It's definitely a closed-circuit camera, which means that there's somebody nearby that's watching what's going on at this end.
Well, can you fiddle with the wiring or something? Maybe we can find out who they are. We can communicate with them.
You keep wishing, buddy. No monitor. This is set up only one way. Same with the loudspeaker. Even if we completely reverse the wiring, we have a microphone to send a signal to the other side.
So it's a dead end.
Well, not really. The wires certainly run through the vents here, and back to whatever it is the wires run to. They probably run to a computer or at least a monitor at the other end. But you have to yank a whole lot of wiring out of there to fit someone through. You do that and the camera and the speaker would be useless.
Already useless. What good is it doing us now?
Well, Roscoe, that's a very good question. What is it doing for us? It could be spying on us, observing us like some sort of science project the kids do for Mrs. Dawson in the 4th grade. Or there might really be someone at the other end who's really is keeping us safe. Too early to say.
Well, what do you guys think? We let it sit for now and see what comes of it? I mean, we could send it signals, write something down, ask it questions, and maybe see if we can get some answers.
Well, whatever we do, there's no need to smash it. At least not yet.
So 5. So 5. So 5. So 5.
fade in with the view of the ceiling. Things are out of focus as the survivor's point of view is fuzzy. The camera pans. Voices are heard that echo and resonate with strong emphasis on
Although, where are you at?
page 3. Am I not?
Why'd you skip? I'll read Jessica, don't worry about it.
So sweet, cute.
I need a table reading that.
Alright. We're in a lab. Jessica, an independent, intelligent HIV researcher, is looking through a microscope. She is very quiet as she fidgets with the microscope. She notices something as we can see on her lips. She is dressed in a lab coat. She reaches for something in her lab coat and stops because the urgency has died.
Damn. Thought I had you.
Cut. She is washing her hands. There is disappointment on her face. She dresses in a change cut. She walks to an office illuminated down a dark corridor. She stops at the office.
Good night.
Any luck?
No, I was closer today than I have been.
Maybe you just have to adjust the radiation.
I don't know. I think it was my math. I think my math was off somewhere.
Well, keep me posted.
Good night.
Jessica enters an elevator. She is alone and is anxious to get home. The bell on the elevator rings and the door opens. Without looking up, she starts walking up the elevator to realize by bumping into a man getting on the elevator that she was about to get off on the wrong floor. The man she bumps into has very simple features, dressed in a black suit with a black overcoat. He carries a briefcase and wears leather gloves.
I am so sorry. I wasn't even thinking.
He just gives her a look. Jessica gives the man a weird look as if she hasn't noticed him in their office building before, and she should know everyone's face getting on the elevator at this time of night. There's tension building as Jessica is not concentrated on her work, but on the situation in the elevator. She intently stares at the elevator floor meter. It is silent in the elevator. Jessica's elevator floor rings. She gets ready to get off and noticing the man's intentions. Excuse me. They make contact accidentally. Something has happened. Jessica rushes out of the elevator looking behind slightly to see if the man is following her. The man stands upright and gives no indication that he is getting off. Jessica rushes down the corridor to the parking garage entrance. The camera follows Jessica and she shudders with her step and then faints as she reaches the entrance to the parking garage. The camera pans back to the closed elevator doors as they open. Man X walks up the elevator and walks towards Jessica as if he knew what was going to happen. A plain white van speeds up on the other side of the garage door entrance and screeches to a halt. Man X opens the door as two men jump out of the white van, take Jessica's limp body and load it into the van. Man X walks away in the opposite direction. We'll enter into the warehouse room. We fade in with the view of the ceiling. Things are out of focus as the survivor's point of view is fuzzy. Camera pans. Voices are heard that echo and resonate with strong emphasis on some words.
Listen, I think it's coming again.
Shut up then.
Will everyone just shut up?
Jessica is waking up slowly in the room. Most of the group is gathered around the loudspeaker. Jessica, disoriented, starts rising up and walks away from her. Mary approaches her with a cup of water.
Sorry, stop right there. This is a little bit off. This has been modified a bit. The action that is happening here, or the dialogue that is here kind of implies that another message is going to come on the loudspeaker, but that's not the case. That's been cut. This is going to be taking place on the opposite side of the room. So this is Mary and Jessica having a conversation while the other people in the room are closer to the speaker. And this is the exact same message that we're going to hear during this scene, just from another person's perspective. Sorry, Mary.
Hi, are you okay?
Who are you? What am I doing here?
I'm Mary. Look, I don't have any answers. No one here does, but we've all been brought here. Here, it's water.
Thank you. Where's here?
We don't know. We're all strangers. And over the last 6 or 7 hours, most of us have been waking up just like you have.
What? I don't know. Who? I was drugged by a man on an elevator at my office.
From what they're saying, most of them think we're in some sort of a bomb shelter. By the sounds of it, I think all of us were drugged to get here, because no one remembers how they got here.
I can see his face. I remember he was in a black suit. My God. get to him? He's dying.
Oh, my dear, come here. It's okay, sweetie. I'm sure everything's gonna be okay.
Soothing, loud tone is heard like the tone on an airplane intercom. Spot from the loudspeaker. You have been brought here for your own safety. Thank you for your patience. You will be released soon. Please think good thoughts. Nothing will hurt you while you are here. Again, you are being held here for your own safety.
You see? Everything's gonna be okay.
The group is stunned. The announcement tone sounds again as if to signify that the message has concluded for the time being. The room goes back to regular conversation mode. Everyone chats about the announcement they have heard. Black screen. This is then a week ago outside Jessica's father's house. The front door opens. A woman in her 40s in medical scrubs greets Jessica. Hi, Jessica. So glad you could get here. They walk through the open home. You see pictures of Jessica, her mother, and her father in the hallway as they walk to her father. He was asking about you.
So he's been awake?
Yes. Yesterday he regained consciousness for a short while. They walked, talked. He asked to speak with you. Talked a bit about softball team. He played on and then has been out for the last 13 hours. They arrive at her father's room. There's a monitor and an IV drip beside his bed.
Why did he want to leave the hospital?
Wouldn't you?
Daddy? Daddy? Can you hear me?
Give him a couple hours. Do you want some tea? Cut. Interior daytime. Kitchen. Jessica and her aunt sit at a kitchen table and sip tea. Teapot steams in the background. You know, when your mom was alive, he was so stubborn. He hated the doctor. Last couple months have been so trying on him.
And it was Dr. Randall that said it. And it was Dr. Randall that said it?
Yeah, he knew it was time. Randall didn't want him to get his hopes up anymore. I think your father is so happy to be back here. He's been looking at that picture of your mom constantly.
He always said that he would go first and that Mom would be right behind him because she couldn't live without him.
Sounds like him. How long are you here for?
I can't stay long. I have to get back to the city, but I'll be back by the weekend. I'm really close to something big at work.
That's great. These are here, okay here for now. I'll be looking after him with the nurse. If anything changes, he'll be the first to know. Cut interior warehouse report. I came here. Jessica is in an area that is a makeshift bathroom area. She's moving water in a large bucket and splashing on her face. We hear a conversation in the background.
But you don't know. And if you did know, would you know you sound stupid?
Listen, man. You need to chill out.
I'm telling you, man, that closed circuit camera like that isn't going to be running very far.
What does it matter? We're stuck here for a bit. We've got food and water. Who knows why we're here?
You son of a bitch.
Then Jessica approaches Tom.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just having a slight disagreement on how we should be acting right now.
How should we be acting right now?
Well, I think we're underestimating the people that brought us here. We all can't remember what happened to us. And Amon here thinks we should be thinking about how to escape. Why wouldn't our captors have thought about how we could escape?
I saw one. Him. A man.
What do you mean?
I remember what he looks like. The man who drugged me.
Have you ever seen him before?
No. He pricked me with a needle, I think. Looks at her arm.
Hey. Me? Can I borrow your light?
It's not mine. I found it in a box.
Well, Jessica and Tom stop and look at each other. Double take on that.
What box?
The majority of the room is huddled around an older chest. Tom looks into the camera.
Melissa, who's playing Jessica, apologizes she can't be here. She hopes it went well. I haven't heard from Clinton yet, but he's finishing up a show, finishing up loading in at a show at the Cleary right now, I think. And aside from that, does anybody have any questions about what we went over today? I think we did everything that I wanted to do. I wanted you essentially to meet each other. So we're missing two characters. The guy who's playing Jenkins, who Sean was reading for, and Jessica, who I was reading. And yeah, does anybody have any questions? Yes.
How do you shoot? When you shoot, do you like us to have like the whole thing memorized, or do you do it in small pieces? Do you want it to be fresh so that we're just really familiar? Do you like us to be specific to the lines, or can we relax them a little bit depending on how we're doing our character?
I think, well, I'm going to be directing a couple episodes. Sean's going to be directing a couple episodes. Each one of us are going to have specific styles. For now, feel free to memorize the lines. I mean, they're going to change. And it will be something where we hope to give you 24 hours notice with the changes. And I mean, you'll have time to prepare before we start filming. I mean, it's something where I know that if you kind of put your own spin on things and kind of play it how you think you should play it, then, I mean, we can only kind of tweak it a certain way to kind of...
You won't be shooting in order, right? You'll let us know what scenes and stuff we're shooting, what times and days?
Correct. The majority of filming will be based on availability of everybody. So, with that said, it's not going to be something where we're going to specifically say we're going to start to shoot episode 3, but most likely once we have the biggest group, once we have our big group together, we're going to shoot all of our big group scenes. And then...
Do all the episodes.
Correct. And if it boils down to that, if it's really, so if it's only going to be 1 or 2 days that everybody's going to be available for 8 hours at a time, then it's going to be something where we're going to be picking and choosing exactly what we're shooting. And then picking up extra stuff here and there to kind of do reverse angles and fill in background characters who are in the scenes but don't necessarily have lines. Great questions. Anybody else? You can shut her down.
Yeah?
Yep.